Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now, guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading. And today's pick a card reading is a very fun one because it's all about who's gonna have a crush on you next. And will they tell you? So let's see, my dear, let's see what we can get about that. And I would say let's start straight away. As always, I have 3 piles that you can choose from. And you can either choose the card or the crystals, or of course both of them. So this is pile 1 with the Sun card, this is pile 2 with the High Priestess, and this is pile 3 with the Empress card. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey Pawan, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who's gonna have a crush on you next and will they tell you? So let's start straight away, my dear. I would like to get you some tarot cards. For my dear pile 2, who's gonna have a crush on you next? Let's see. Did I say pile 2? I mean pile 1. If I said pile 2, I mean pile 1. So let's see. Maybe someone was drawn to another pile as well. For my dear pile 1, let's see. Who's going to have a crush on you next? All right. The first card we have is the 3 of Wands. We have the 9 of Cups here. The Queen of Swords. Let's see. The Star card. For my dear pile 1. Ooh. We have the 4 of Cups. Let me put these a little bit more up there because these cards are tarot cards, but they're pretty big. They're as big as an oracle card, so we need a little bit of room for them so you can also see them all. All right. Okay, let's continue. Who's gonna have a crush on you next? Oh, okay. Many cards. Who's gonna have a crush on you next? Let me just take one like this. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. We have the Death card. Get you one last one. And we have the Queen of Cups. All right, so my dear pile 1, who's gonna have a crush on you next and will they tell you how they feel? Now, first of all, let me just start with this. I can say from the beginning, this person, they're not gonna tell you. This is what I see here. The next person who's gonna have a crush on you is not gonna tell you. At least not in the beginning, or at least not very like in your face. They will definitely keep it a little bit to like to themselves, because when we talk about who this person is, they are someone who I feel like is very cautious when it comes to like showing emotions such as this, because for them, it puts you in a very vulnerable position, and especially if you don't know how the other person's going to react. Some people tend to be a little bit cautious, right, in the beginning. And this is something I also see with this person. They're also gonna be more so like cautious when it comes to approaching you. And they will definitely not be the kind to just, run to you and tell you how they feel about you. And yeah, no, it's not like this person isn't courageous, but it's just, I feel like it would really be like out of character for them if they would do it, because it's not them. They could sometimes be more so reserved, and they don't just carry their emotions, on like a silver um, plate for everyone to see and for everyone to react on. They're really giving me like Queen of Swords kind of energy. So there may also be a little bit protective of themselves, or at least of their emotions. I feel like this person, they could have maybe had a similar situation in the past, which has like taught them this way. So, for example, let's just say this person had a crush in the past and they may have confessed, but it didn't end well for them, and they may have even regretted it. So maybe they don't want to repeat history, and therefore they are a little bit more cautious here. So, once again, coming back to the question whether they will tell, for me, this is more so a no, at least not for like in the beginning. But I'm not seeing yet whether they will eventually. So, if I get something like some message regarding that, I will let you guys know. But for now, I don't see any. So let's continue now. Let's see who's this person, right? I really feel like this person is someone who, like, they're gonna notice you in a gathering, and in fact, it could be a party. It could be, it's definitely a place where people are having a lot of fun. It's not like a mundane kind of energy. This more so feels like a celebration, or some kind of fun gathering, and they will probably see you there and you will catch their eye. I even see like people dancing, or people like being very active, interacting and stuff like that. Could even be some drinking and stuff. So, just so you know what kind of environment we're talking about here. And I feel like this is gonna be also the first time this person's gonna see you. So in this gathering, it's gonna be the first meeting. Let me see. Yeah, absolutely. You guys, this person, they are like pretending big time. What do I mean with that? They are pretending as if, like, they will not show it. They will not show how they feel. They will not show that they have a crush on you. They will just play as if it's not bothering them, or there is no interest, but deep down there is. Deep down there is. And you know it's almost like a little struggle within them, because on one hand they just have this very protective kind of energy when it comes to themselves. Once again, maybe a past lesson is coming up in that moment, and they just think, well, I'm not going to repeat history. On the other hand, though, they're going to have the desire and actually the wish to reach out to you and to confess, or let you know that they're going to be interested in. So, this next person actually, I feel like, could maybe a little bit like back down. Like, they may not tell you, but that doesn't change anything from what they feel. And I see, though, the possibility in here that, like, they're gonna think a lot about this. When I say you're gonna catch their eye, I really, really mean it. They're gonna definitely think about you. And I see them doing exactly that. I see them thinking and like thinking about a other possible situation in which they could reach out to you. Maybe not in this gathering, but some other way. Maybe a little bit more like in a natural way in which you guys could start like getting to know each other and stuff. Because maybe that's the point. Like maybe they don't like to be or to approach in a way like being in your face and doing it very obviously. Maybe they like it more so in a very organic way, like not rushing, just like following the flow, kind of like going with the flow. Let me see. If this is the case, then this person may actually find another situation in which they can see you again. And I feel like a third party may be involved in here. So maybe, let's say, if this is a party, you know, they could have friends that you know, or you could have friends that they know, and somehow they may try to find a other situation to maybe reach out to you. But regardless of that, I really feel like this person is very, very interested in you. And they would actually like to offer something to you. And once again, like sometimes you may want something, but then there is something else. And yeah, there is a battle, right? Like they are battling with themselves here. Should I go to this person? What if they reject me in front of everyone? Or what if like it is silly of me? I feel like this is an overthinker, this person. They tend to overthink at times. Oh my goodness, I just all the cards. So as I said, I really feel like they are an overthinker. I would like to get some more cards. Give me a second. I would like to get you some oracle cards as well. Let's see from my dear pile 1. Who's gonna have a crush on you next? Yeah, this is definitely a stranger that you're gonna meet at a gathering here. Doesn't feel like someone you already know. No. This is a new person who's gonna, yeah, see you and they want to know you. Oh my goodness. All right, so we have the birth, death, and rebirth card. Interesting. Here, this one, the death card is also like a, yeah, literally like energetic-wise, a very similar card. We have the spiritual guidance card. For my dear pile 1, who's gonna have a crush on you next? Let's see. All right. We also have harmonizing mind, body, and spirit. Let's get you one last card. Okay. And we have multidimensional healing. All right. So one of the first things I got from this energy is that I really feel like this person, like if they are at this place with, let's say, a friend, it could even be a mutual friend, but it doesn't have to. But if they are at this place with someone they know and trust, they may actually ask this person how they should approach the situation. I feel like they are, like they will talk with someone about you. You're not gonna know though. This is something I want to emphasize. They're not gonna do it in a like obvious way, like pointing at you or whatever. No, they will not do this, and you're not gonna know anyways. You're just gonna be there for yourself, or whatever the situation may be, but you're not gonna pay attention to them. They, on the other hand, they're gonna talk with someone about you, probably about how they should go about the situation, whether they should approach you now, maybe even like what their friend thinks about it and stuff like that. So, yeah. The thing is, this person is not an insecure person. They are also very confident. I want to emphasize this. This is not a question about confidence or whatever. This is about like, I've had a past situation like this which did go wrong, so what if it happens again? Like, should I go for it or not? Like, a little bit battling with like thoughts, which I mean, sometimes when you overthink something a lot, you find yourself stuck, and I really feel like this person is literally in this situation. So yeah, it's like almost like an inner turmoil, and I find it very interesting that this card is saying harmonizing mind, body, and spirit, and birth, death, and rebirth, because like I don't see them harmonized at all. Like, they're overthinking, they don't know what to do, like they are, yeah, overwhelmed, I guess, because they did not expect meeting here someone that they're gonna be interested in. And like, what is it about you, my dear Padawan? Like, this person, they're head over heels, and you make them very, very nervous. I really feel this. Like, you guys are gonna make them so nervous. Oh my goodness, Padawan. So let me see what else we have here. Yeah, the thing is, the first impression can somehow, like, sometimes be crucial, right? Especially when we talk about like a stranger approaching us. It can sometimes be weird. It just sometimes be like a lot of different things. And that's the point here. Like, they want to approach you in a right way, and I really feel like they think about like, I can't mess up the first impression. So this is why they're overthinking it. They're not the one to just rush into it, because they really, really want to get to know you. This is definitely a stranger here. Well, I'm curious, when is like, what kind of party is this? Or what kind of event is this? But one thing I can already say, Palawan, you look good, okay? You look really good. Like, a lot of people are gonna have their eye on you. Very beautiful. This is actually all I'm getting, my dear Palawan. I'm not receiving any more message. So regarding the question who this person is, all I'm really getting is that they are a stranger. Like, I'm not getting what characteristics they have, or whether there is something connecting you guys. The only thing I got regarding that was like, there could be a connection regarding like a mutual friend. But yeah, that's really all. But like, this person, like, I feel for them, because they really want to reach out to you, but at the same time, they're a mess. Like, they don't know how to handle this. They want to make it right so badly that they're a little bit self-sabotaging themselves. I really feel like a huge reason for that is also because at the end of the day, you guys are strangers. Like, this is the first time you guys are gonna meet, and this could be the only chance, right? So they will not just take it lightly. That's why they're making such a big deal out of it, instead of just approaching you. Anyways, Pal One, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, and are there any plans? Like, are you going to like an event soon or so? If so, then definitely, keep looking, because there could be someone stressing out because they want to, yeah, reach out to you. So, my dear, as always, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. And yeah, as always, if you're interested or curious in the person reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course, I invite you there as well. My dear pal one, take care, my love. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Oops, let's see, my dear. Who's gonna have a crush on you next? And will I tell you? Very exciting reading, so let's start. Let's get you some tarot cards, pal 2. So, my dear pile 2, who's gonna have a crush on you next? Let's see. Who's gonna have a crush on you next? Who's gonna have a crush on you next? All right, that's enough. So let's start. Who's gonna have a crush on pile 2? Okay, no card wants to come out. Let's get you guys some cards here, please. The first card we have is the Queen of Wands. Who's going to have a crush on you next? We have the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. Are these 2 cards? No, 1 only. Let's see. Who's gonna have a crush on you next? The Seven of Swords. All right, okay. Let's see. Pile 2. Excuse me. My goodness. Too many cards. Let me make this, okay. Come on. All right. Okay. Anyways, so let's see. For my dear pile 2, who's going to have a crush on you next, and will they tell you? We have the Five of Cups. All right. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Wands. All right, okay. Let me first get these cards a little bit straight, because I feel like they're all over the place. Let's see. All right. All right, pile 2. So let's look into the energies here. Who's gonna have a crush on you next, and will they tell you? First of all, this is actually someone who, and this is very interesting to me, you're gonna be very, very close to them. This is someone who, like, it feels like you guys already have a great relationship with each other. It may not be a relationship of love. Like, this could be like a friendship or someone you just know. Maybe you're not that close to, but you have interacted with, such as, let's say, a colleague or someone in university, someone you work with. or even like a like friend of a friend or a friend of a family member, like someone you have seen before, someone who has interacted before with you like in a very positive way. There's all about kindness, like you guys have definitely like you got along already. However, we're talking about this crush aspect, right? And I see that this person is hiding this from you. They are hiding from you that they have a crush on you. And you may be watching this video and you're just like, no, that's not me. Like, there is absolutely no one in my life who could have a crush on me. Well, what the cards are showing though, yes, there is. And that's the point. Like, they are hiding it, you guys. They are really sneaky hiding that they have a crush on you, and they're not doing it like in a because of some negative like intention. Absolutely not. This person likes you and they love spending time with you, they love seeing you, but for some reason I'm seeing that they think it's not time yet. So maybe this person wants to first get closer to you and then approach you, because once again, maybe you have met this person already a few times, but you never thought that they actually had a crush on you. And if they would just come and tell you, it may be a little bit overwhelming because like there were no indicators and stuff like that. This is not someone who just openly flirts with you or has ever flirted with you, I feel like. They may be very respectful, very kind, not so much showing the crush aspect. So I feel like they want to build a great friendship with you first, or come closer to you before they reach out. Maybe there's this fear of rejection here, because if you guys like are closer, you know, there's still like this friendship, right? As if they just come out like all of the sudden towards you and tell you that, and then you reject them, and then the contact is like completely gone. No, I really feel like for them even, it is very important for them to, you know, to be a part of your life, because they really love your energy and they really like you, and they really see in you someone who's great. They see in you a powerful person, someone who's independent, someone who's family oriented, someone with great passion, with lovely emotions and so much respect. Also someone who you can just like instantly click with, because you are a very warm and welcoming person, and they really would like to, yeah, be a part of this like this friendship, right? They want also to be in contact with you because they really really like you. And what I find very interesting is that although this person has a crush on you, like if they would ever reach out to you and tell you, and you would say no to them, they would still be fine with it, because like they really value you as a person. And if you don't want anything from them back, they will accept it, because once again, they have so much respect for you and they would want to be friends with you. They love your energy. But this person, I feel like, has already been like having a crush on you for some time now. Like they are definitely very, very patient. And even though if you would reject them, it would definitely hurt them, they definitely still can overcome that. Because once again, spending time with you and having you in their life is also like such a gift. So if not as a lover, as a friend, that's also wonderful. But they do have a crush though. And regarding the question, let me see, I would want to know like who they are. Like who is this person? For some reason, you guys, okay, of course take it how it resonates, but for some of you guys, this person could somehow be connected to your family. Maybe they are a family friend, or like you see them through some kind of like family dynamic. let's just say, for example, they are a friend of your cousin. This is just an example. Or they are a friend of your sister, brother, however it may be. This can definitely be the case here. Although work can also be a possibility in here. And when I say work, take it how it resonates, because some of you guys may already work, others may still be in university, right? So it could also be someone you also see in, like, in uni and stuff. But this is not someone who will tell. As for now, they haven't told you, because I do feel like this is someone who is having a crush on you for quite a long time now. Let me see, will they tell you? Will this person tell you? I'm hearing that they may make it more and more obvious and like give you certain like hints. Maybe they will start flirting with you a little bit so they can, you know, tell you like indirectly what's going on. But that's it. They won't make it too obvious in this energy. I feel like there is a lot of respect. A lot of respect for you. But I do feel like you will reject them. I mean, I just have to say it the way it is. I feel like you are gonna reject this person. Maybe for some you've already rejected them and they are still not over it. But they will eventually. But yeah, that's just something I want to say here. Maybe some of you guys have already rejected this person. Let me see. I would like to get you some more cards. For my dear pile 2, let's see. Who's gonna have a crush on you next? Who's gonna have a crush on you next? Unconditional love and forgiveness. All right. Let's see. We have all-round healing. I'm gonna get you 4 cards. For my dear pile 2, who's gonna have a crush on you next? Let's see. All right. We have letting go of negativity. And we have clairvoyance and enhanced perceptions. All right. So what I'm seeing here for you, my dear pal, too, is that this person will get over it, over your rejection. They will forgive it. They will accept that, well, maybe you're just not meant for each other, but they will still, like, they were genuinely interested, or they will generally be interested if they haven't made it obvious yet. Or not obvious, as I said, I'm not gonna make it very, very obvious, but in a flirty way, like, you're gonna know what's up. And then you may somehow also, like, indirectly reject them. But yeah, so as I said, they will feel hurt a little bit, but they will get over it, forgive it, and really letting go. Like, it's okay. This is like an experience, you know, and like sometimes it's just the way it is. You know, our crush may not have the same feelings for us as, you know, we may have. And that's definitely the case with this person and you. They have a crush on you, but you don't share the same feelings, and it's okay. You can't force any feelings, you know, at all. So understand that. Let me see what else I could get from here. Can we get still a little bit more information about who this person is? I'm hearing friend, someone's friend. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, this person has definitely seen you a few times. Because you guys are connected through, like, someone. Could be a family member here. Could also be a friend, though. You may even have each other's social media, I'm hearing. But not for everyone, of course, as always. This is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. Yeah, but regarding the question whether they will tell you, this is really a yes and a no. They will not directly tell you, like, I have a crush on you, or I want to, like, start a relationship with you. Not like that, but through their own, like, flirty hints, I guess, you're gonna get the message. That's so interesting. Like, for palette 1, they also got more so a no. I'm very curious to know, like, for palette 3, because, like, I don't know. Do you think, like, what kind of person are you? Like, if you have a crush on someone, let me know in the comment section below. If you have a crush on someone, like, do you tell them? Maybe not like in their face, but through little hints? Or will you completely keep it a secret, like, to death, Like, let me know how you deal with this. This was really, like, interest me. But yeah, my dear pal 2, this is all I have for you. I'm not receiving any more messages. So today we definitely have a not so long reading, I guess. But this was definitely fun here. You're gonna reject this person, as I said, which is not gonna be fun, I think, for both of you guys. But let me see what else I can get. Yeah, that's it. I'm not receiving anything more. All right, pal 2. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you and for allowing me to connect with your beautiful energy as always. As I said, feel free to let me know how you normally deal with having a crush on someone. And yeah, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, as always, you can of course feel free to email me. And lastly, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course, my dear, I invite you there as well. My dear pal 3, I'm sending you much love and much positive energy. And I hope you're having a beautiful day, or of course, a beautiful evening. Take care, pal 2. Hey, pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who's gonna have a crush on you next, and will they tell you? Let's start straight away, my dear. Let's see. Let's get you some tarot cards. For my dear pile 3, who's gonna have a crush on you next? Let's see. For pile 3, who's gonna have a crush on you next? All right, so for my dear pile 3, who's gonna have a crush on you next? All right, so let's see. The first card we have is the 3 of Pentacles. All right. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Swords. Let's see, my dear. The King of Swords. Who's gonna have a crush on you next? Oh, give me a moment. A lot of cards fell. For my dear pile 3, who's gonna have a crush on you next? Let's see, pile 3. get you a card, please. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Five of Wands. The Page of Cups. Ooh. And we have the Tower card. All right. Okay. So for my dear pile 3, who's going to have a crush on you next? And will they tell you? Well, first of all, my dear, regarding the question whether they will tell you, that's a big yes, yes. Yes, they will tell you. And believe it or not, but you are the first pile in this reading which got a like absolute yes. The other piles were like pretty hidden, I guess, like their crush didn't really want to tell them directly and stuff. But with you guys, this person's gonna approach you. This person's gonna come to you and tell you how it is. However, you guys, I feel like you will not expect it. When this person reaches out to you, you will not have guessed at all that they have a crush on you or they're interested in you. And I really feel like it has a lot to do with the King of Swords being here as well, which is very interesting. We have the King of Swords and the Tower card. And in this combination with, you know, the topic of the reading, the Tower card for me is really representing here the element of surprise. This person coming through and you absolutely not expecting them to have those feelings or being interested like that. You know, also when we look into the King of Swords, the King of Swords is definitely not someone who, you know, is like emotionally like screaming out what they feel for people, right? No, they're much more reserved and much more cool, calm, like I'm sorry, cool, calm, and collected, right? And I feel like this person who's gonna have a crush on you next, they are very in this energy. They may actually give off the impression as if they're not interested or they are like in their own, you know, like world. But even if they are approaching you and stuff like that, it may, like, you may have thought, well, this person, they're just interacting with me, right? But you would have never guessed that there is actually a crush in here. And I also would like to talk about the fact that I really feel like for the majority of you guys, the connection between you guys is actually career or work. You may work with this person. For some, this person could even be some kind of a boss or someone who has a certain position, but of course it doesn't have to be. They could also just be a like random colleague of yours. If some of you guys are in university or in school, it can be someone in your classes, for example, or someone you see in that environment. But I definitely see you guys being connected through the career element. Both of you guys being in the same space because you're working on your career, you're working on your goals, and there is something that you want to achieve. I also feel like whatever, you know, like scenario this is, there is a lot of competition in here as well for some reason that's coming through. So actually, you guys, I also would like to talk about the fact that I feel like there are actually a lot of people who have a crush on you. You may watch this and say, no, that's not true. Like, I don't think there is actually even one person who has a crush on me. But actually, I'm feeling a lot of people being interested in you. They may not reach out to you and tell it to you, but the interest is there. And yeah, just for you to know that. But coming back to this crush we are talking about, as I said, they will not display it too much. Till the moment, though, they will reach out for you. And when they reach out to you, it will definitely be a surprise. But I feel like this person's actually so good at like keeping this a secret. And in fact, I feel like this person has been observing you a lot or getting to know you. So maybe they have a right way to approach you. This person may know certain interests of you or what you like, what you don't like. And yeah, I just see someone observing you for some time because they're looking for the right way, the right like route to approach you basically. And not in a creepy way or so, but like in a let me see what this person is all about or what they're interested in so I can make it the right way. And I feel like when they like confess to you, they're gonna make it in a very respectful way as well. You guys may even somehow actively work together, like within a project or like even actively being involved when it comes to your career. So, not just a random maybe colleague, but actually someone that you work with, like pretty often. Or when we talk about like university, school, and stuff, this could be someone who you have talked about before. I'm sorry, you have talked with before, and you may have also helped each other out or like done some like university stuff with each other. Let me see. Mm, let me see. Yeah. So when this person approaches you, they definitely approach you with a like serious offer. I don't feel like this is someone who like they play around and stuff. No. They definitely also give me mature energy. They could be very mature and they're definitely like looking for something serious. Like from all the three piles, this is definitely the one crush that is the most serious about the listener. And this is why I'm saying I feel like they're gonna take their time. As I said, you may also have like other admirers, even if you're not aware of it. And this person may know, and therefore they're trying to find the best way to approach you, to, also like push the other potential part like love interests away so you will be interested in them. And maybe that's also why they're going to take their time, because they want to approach you in a way that, yeah, like you won't forget it, you're going to take it serious, you're going to see them. Let me see. mm, yeah, this person has a lot of patience. And I do feel like before reaching out to you, before directly telling you, they will have thought it through and they will have a great plan to like or how they should reach out to you. Because this is someone who's in the headspace a lot, someone very practical. So also someone who's very determined, very motivated, definitely someone who can reach greatness when it comes to their job. Because yeah, they have a lot of qualities that are important for success. And not only when it comes to work success, also when we talk about like their personal life, I really feel like this person, they're gonna go go about it, I guess, in a very similar way. They also will think it through and make a plan. So yeah, they have a great understanding how they're gonna go from A to B. And with you guys, this is all about making a good impression on you and making you know that they're interested and that they're serious about this. Let's get you guys some more oracle cards. For my dear pile 3. For my dear pile 3, let's see. Let's see. Who's gonna have a crush on you next? Let me get it like this. Can we get it? Sometimes they don't get out. Oh, come on, let's get it. You guys, all right. And we have the emotional calm. Yeah. Definitely, with this card being here, I feel like this person, as I said, they're very like reserved, and you're not gonna know about their emotions because it's like, you know, a very calm sea. It's within them, and they don't just share it, you know. This is someone who definitely comes off as maybe a little bit like more so formal. But yeah, like their emotions are not gonna expose them. All right, so let me get this. We have personal insights. Okay. New beginnings. These are actually 2. I feel like, yes, there were 2. Let's get you one more card. Can we get... And we have all around healing. Okay. So, as I said, their emotions are not gonna expose them, and this may be someone who is not so much like open when it comes to their feelings and stuff. It could have something to do with the environment you guys are in. I mean, if this is like a work, you know, environment or university environment, maybe that also plays a lot in it. It's maybe not that appropriate to just, you know, like share your deepest feelings and stuff like that. So maybe this person also waits for the right, I guess, moment or for the right environment to confess to you. And it's definitely gonna come from them. Like they're gonna consciously decide this. You're not gonna hear someone like gossiping about this or someone telling you about their feelings. No, they are gonna tell you. They are gonna consciously, like very actively approach you and just tell you how it is. Very, yeah. I do feel like if this is something you guys want, with the new beginnings card being here as well, this can actually lead towards a serious connection here. I feel like you like this person too. Although I have to say, we are not getting a lot about you. We are definitely more so getting everything about this person. Not really a lot of emphasis on you. But also with the moonstone being here and the new beginnings, I mean, of course, there has to be a mutual energy, right? And if you were like extremely against this person, you would reject them, and it doesn't really feel like rejection. For example, pal 2, like I got the element of rejection for them, but with you guys, you may actually be very receptive of this and actually try it with them, or you know, like date them. So yeah, this can actually be a potential partner for you, my dear pal 3. And you are, I think, really like the only pile who got this, I believe. Yeah. So my dear pal 3, this is all I have for you. I'm not receiving any more messages so far. So as always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. Thank you so much, my dear, for allowing me to read for you. and for allowing me to connect with your beautiful energy. As always, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, you can feel free to email me. And lastly, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course, I invite you there as well. Take care, pal 3.